Hello there everyone, and welcome back to the Rising Sun mod. So we're here for possibly the last episode because we woke up one place to conquer, which is Edo, or Tokyo as it's later be called. It's the last possession of the Tokugawas. Well, technically they actually hold all this blue stuff, but this is the important part because this is the capital of the Shogun. So if we take that, we'll diminish his power. Last time around we took Kyoto, and since then I've also gone ahead and incorporated the Sakai and Nara region together with this castle, and then also all of the Chosukabe or Tosa Island, except of course for this one, trying my best to actually become ally with the Chosus. I've sent them so many bloody horses. I think we're about at 60 plus relationship points, or whatever you want to call it, out of a scale of 100, I think, so we're pretty good with them. But let's go ahead and attack this without further ado. We can see that there's a lot of them. The garrison holds 600 men, and then we have enough parties to, I mean, every single lord is there to protect the Shogun. And I think that he should, I think he's called Great Lord something, but let's see. Actually, I want to see if he's actually there. Where do we have we have Tokugawa Shogunate, which Commissioner Katsu, and then we have Tokugawa clan with Great Lord Tokugawa. So this is just the Tokugawa Shogunate, which has Commissioner Katsu instead. So the Shogun is not actually here, but this is his capital. Kind of strange how this was not included, that they split these two areas into the give it to Mr. Katsu. I guess they could have, what I could have done is they could have split them off in another way, which the Tokugawas would hold. I don't know. Seems strange anyways. Right, so I have 1,000 men. A lot of those are levies. I haven't been able to train them, so you can see there are 162 spearmen, 258 levy infantry, and 140 villagers from Tosa. So quite a few troops that are not upgraded at all. But on the other side, we've got some really highly trained people, like the elite Tosa skirmishers, or the British Marines, which I've got 59 of. The enemy probably holds around 1,000 men as well, or close to it. Let's go ahead and join the tournament. Wait, didn't I not declare war on them? Oh, I declared war on the wrong faction. Right, so after a bit of cheating, I was able to go back to the capital and declare war on the Tokugawa Shogunate, not the Tokugawa clan. Interestingly enough, the Tokugawa Shogunate was actually allied with the Chosu. So that's an interesting turn of event for the Chosu declared war on me. Anyways, let's go ahead and now we can lay siege and not join the bloody tournament. So let's see. Hopefully there's some interesting castle in Edo. I imagine there might not be. We've got 1,000. Oh, it's this castle again. We've got 1,000 men. You know what? This time around, we are just gonna push through. We're not gonna do anything fancy. I'm gonna keep the British here, though. The British will be kept as a reserve. The rest will charge up and will just go straight for it. If we are able to win this, I think I will call it quits on the campaign. What I think I could add is I could quickly sort of capture all of Japan, and then we can do like an extra special episode where I invade Korea. Come on, men! We are pushing through here. It's gonna be interesting to see how it goes up here. Now I do have an advantage in numbers against Oh, they've got a lot of traditional samurai and shogatai and whatnot. The thing is clearing out. Oh shit. Come in then. I should have maybe worn traditional uniform. Because it wasn't like the Imperials didn't wear the traditional outfits at all. It's just that a big part of their army, god damn it, a big part of their army was part of the new conscripted forces. The war oh shit. Holy crap. Let's try to reload and stay. I need to stay alive throughout this entire battle. Let's see. So far, we've lost about equal numbers. But the thing is, I'm pretty sure that I have the advantage in numbers. So it doesn't matter that much just yet. Thing is, I'm only got about half of my people going forward, so we're gonna get the Marines to come in now. Station them there. No, you know what? Marines need to be stationed there. British Marines, advance! You're gonna see them across the bridge. They are still shooting at something, so there's something. I guess they can fire at the big castle. So here comes all the Marines going through. Are they? Yes, they are British Marines. And then there's British skirmishers in among them, a few troops. Right, I want to tell the British Marines to form a single rank. And then we'll see. It looks like they're gonna hit the wall on that side. So I'm gonna move them a little bit more to the side. And then I'm gonna tell them, British Marines, stand ground. So they're gonna hold here and hold this in a line, and not turn if the enemy were to come at them. Right, we've got reinforcements coming in and that's good because we just lost the other wave. We've got a massive amount of enemies coming through here. And I can try to hold them off for a bit, but I didn't really hold them off at all. It's all traditional troops as well. Let's see how they do against the British. Might be hard for the British to fight back. I actually shot one. Oh, and here comes the reinforcements. We've got Tosa skirmishers. We've got Satsuma Imperial Infantry. We've got Satsuma Levy turning up. I mean, at the end, when we have exhausted our resources, we're gonna see a lot of peasants turning into this battle on our side, which is not gonna be a beautiful sight, to be sure. And out of those men, we'll probably lose quite a lot. Let's see if we can set up another group inside. We got a lot of infantry moving up. So I can tell the infantry then to form line across here and form a single rank. And then they can line up here and fire on the castle and fire on the people that are advancing. We've got a British officer there, or why is it we've got one British soldier on this side? He's supposed to be. That was a great shot. I missed the two real close ones. Wait, is that an enemy British officer, or is it one of ours? It must be one. Yeah, it is one of ours. But what is he doing on this side? Bastard. Oh. What do you think you're doing? We've got a few British. We've got two. Wait, or no. Is he still in there? No. Yes, he's still in there. And another one guy just moved out. And he got killed. Come on. Oh shit. There we go. Sorry about that. Okay, so line infantry. Stand here, open fire upon the enemy. We'll tell the line infantry as well. Line infantry. Stand your ground right here. Okay, I'm not getting reinforcements right now. And right now we have killed 300 enemies. 156 ready. Interesting how the enemy infantry here are just bypassing. They're going past the line infantry and are going for the British troops instead. I like how both those got headshotted at the same time. Crazy Chagatai is trying to go through the window. At this point, it's just a massacre of the enemy troops. It looks, for a second there, it looked like they were actually moving back into the castle, like they were retreating. I guess they've got so many traditional troops at this point, because I can't see more or less any fire coming out of the castle. Oh, I'm out of shot now. We've got one dead guy here. Oh, he's got actually his katana out. Anyone has fallen here? I could pick up some shots from, some bullets. This guy, modern cartridge, 25. That'll do. You know what? We'll bring in the British right here. British will come in behind, while the infantry will push just a bit forwards. Skirmishes. The skirmishers will continue to charge, but the British Marines will stand just by that road. So we got two lines firing upon the enemy. At this point, the enemy has lost 400 men, but we've got maybe another 400 at least to deal or cut down. So it's by no means over. But we've got about halfway. Right, the British line has arrived. And looks like a lot of them are out of shot. Or quite a few of them are out of shot. Quite a few of them have nothing to target either. But as the enemies now... Reinforcements have arrived. Good. What did we get? We got melee infantry, 10. Lots of infantry, 3 skirmishers. And yes, that's about it. Stupid Chagatai. Ah, god damn it. Trying to stay alive as well for the battle. Shooting arrows at me. Yeah, someone's definitely targeting me from up there. They seem to be following me, quite a few of these arrows. Where do you think you're going? Oh, the line infantry. There were so many more new line infantry guys coming in. So they all pushed into the side there to make room for the new infantry guys coming in. 459 enemies dead. I'm wondering how many troops I was able to kill throughout all of this. You know what? I probably shouldn't stay behind here. One little arrow coming at me, and I'm gone. You know what? We'll tell the infantry to charge. See if we can help that one black bear guy. It's actually doing pretty well against that samurai. You know what? Let's do some volleys with the British Marines. Fire at my command. Marines! Oh yeah, you can do volleys. It's just either they fire at will or they don't fire at all. I guess fire at will at the windows, while the black bears move in to capture the castle. A Tosa rifleman. Looked like he had the... oh, he moved in, so I can't see what rifle he had, but it kind of looked like the... what's it called? The one that they have in Zulu, whatever it's called. Let's see. Kinda looked like that, but could clearly be anything else, or any... well, not anything else, but could be a lot of different weapons. Anyone died here with the modern cartridges? Very good. Kind of interesting how I'm able to put rifle cartridges into my revolver. Must be a very interesting revolver, to say the least. The traditional troops definitely have an advantage in close quarters. Except, of course, for the infantry guys that got swords and not bayonets. I was just about to say we've got a woman there, but we got a man dressed as a woman. That's a bit. And he's got some divine intervention help, because I wasn't able to shoot the bastard, even though it ran straight for me. I was hoping... oh, you know what? Someone's been standing here chucking shurikens. You know what? All over the place. And some ended up in the roof. Let's see if I can hit that guy. Oh, it's way... we got one more. It's kind of a big group here. Ah, they're gone. What are there any more? I was hoping I could get at least one kill with the shuriken. A lot of our guys dead here. Some seemingly almost pulling back. They're very strange. They had 2 of these transvestite soldiers. How many enemies are left? At this point, the enemy has lost about 6. Oh shit! Banzai! I'm just gonna push straight through all of this. Come in behind, and then I'm gonna throw the shuriken. Hiya! Well, that didn't work. Ooh. Let's see. I can be standing here, shooting them in the back. Very shameful display. We're up to 600 loss on the enemy side, while we have lost about 400 men, of which a lot of them have been wounded just because of ours. We've got so many surgeons working for us, making sure that our troops are only wounded. Die. Oh, They defeated this attack wave. Luckily though, I've got another one coming in. And I'll be following these guys. Banzai! Well, that went well. I've got a lot better range with this European sword. Shit! Someone just shot me in the back. Ah! No! I was just about to get away when I got shot in the back. Seems like my British troops are out of ammo at this point. And I can't see how many more enemies are left. The thing is, I don't want them to leave the castle either. But it would have been, of course, a lot nicer to continue recording while actually being on the ground, running around shooting the enemies. The attack failed, and the large body of men, everyone who still could walk, tried to escape, or at least of Commissioner Katsu and quite a few of his lords are trying to retreat. Unfortunately for them, their greed overtakes their intelligence, or their, the concern of the lives of their soldiers and so forth. So they went ahead and attacked a caravan that we had going through this road, and so I was able to get up next to them. They still outnumber us. We have 273 men ready. We're still quite wounded after the battle, but it's quite close. They've got 315. I've got 273, so we still got a shot here at defeating them. We will fight you to the end on the field of battle. It turns out actually that we are more or less exactly the same numbers. Fire at my command, gentlemen. And then I want the line infantry to advance. You know what, everyone? Fire at will. And then I want the skirmishers to line up behind. Someone get those cavalrymen. Get them off their horses. Stop them from breaking our formation. Leave my companions alone. Good. Take them out. A lot of our troops did manage to upgrade before or after the battle. I'm not entirely sure how this will go. Looks like a lot of the... Oh, it looked like they were retreating actually. Or I think they are, but then they're regaining confidence. Or it's a strange maneuver to try to stay as much in front of our firing line for as long as possible. But I think their morale is kind of broken up of having lost so many men. They are able to break through here, but they're not going for me though. Oh, it's just as soon as I said that, someone shot me in the stomach. In terms of numbers, we are winning this, but I want to pull my battle line away from the enemy troops. So we're going to pull towards that hill. You know what? I'm going to tell everyone to go there, just to make sure that everyone follows me, or follows us. Retreat. A slow and orderly retreat towards that hill. As we reach it, we'll line up again. A few samurais are chasing our men. Make sure that we shoot them. Especially the cavalry guys. Incidentally shot one of our own. So we got plenty of open space here to set up our soldiers. So on the main bulk of it, the infantry to be stationed right there. Then I want the skirmishers bit back up. I want the staff way in the back. Let's put the British Marines over there. Cavalry, if I have any, will be next to me, and that seems like a plan. Looks like we've been able to re-establish the line here, and the enemy have a hard time reaching us. And the tide seemingly is changing. It's actually even at this point. It's just that I've got more men on the field. But otherwise the casualties are the same for both sides. So the fact that I don't have that many of my veteran troops ready is probably telling at this point. But now when we got the line in a nice open area here, I think we'll be able to change it around a bit. Need to be real careful about these samurais coming riding towards us. So the horsemen, really important. Shoot those guys down. I managed to hit them in the back. It's a bit sad to see that we've got so many guys using bow and arrow at this point. The enemy has lost about 200 men, so now we're starting to see the change as I pull towards this hill. Get some more of the traditional matchlock, and I was unable to cut him asunder. God damn it. That was some poor... Oh shit! I was shot off my horse. But luckily though, it was the last moments of battle here. And we only have a few enemies on the back side of the hill here. Problem is our men... Have I not set them to charges? I guess I didn't set them to charge. Sometimes it's good that they charge once I die. Sometimes it's not. In this situation, I think we can say it's not, because we've got one guy here, one enemy guy that we're waiting for to get killed. There's still some guys on the flank that are able to shoot him, and he does not want to advance. I want to make sure that this becomes a victory for us more than it becomes a victory for them, so I don't want to pull back. Right, so we lost quite a lot of men of those that we had ready. The enemy, however, lost more. We have 101 troops fit for battle against their 59. Let's see, order the attack to begin. We lost 10, they lost 6. We'll order again, 14, 10, call my soldiers back. So at this point, 73 versus 43. I don't want to leave all these lords though to get back to their home castles and replenish troops. So we're going to continue here. We're going to get the next one, 9 to 9, that's good. I wanted though to, oof, that was bad, 11 to 5, 29, 57, right. 2 versus 8, that's good. 2 versus 3, not so good. But we're down. I have 53 troops ready against their 18, so I guess we can push it now. 3 versus 7, 5 versus 10, and 3 versus 1. And boom, we've got them. And, you know, the lords don't want to join me anyway, so you know what? We'll take you prisoner. We'll take everyone prisoner. Yes. We can go ahead and ransom you, try to ransom you. Rescued prisoners, nothing that we want. Any nice items? Ragged frock. Nice katanas and a hat. But other than that, nothing really. Morioka Domain has declared war. Why is that? And where the hell is Morioka Domain? Green-ish. Morioka the domain. Who are the Moriokas? Let's see. Location, faction, Morioka. Morioka domain. And they have what castles? So they are the... Morioka is this one. All the way up as north in Japan as you can come, so utterly useless. They're not going to be able to stand against us. Right, time to replenish a bit, and then head off and take that town. Once more back at the wall of Edo. It's time to strike and deal this last final blow. So we followed out and we took out those guys so they couldn't regroup their army and come back and save the siege. So now we're back, and with our numbers replenished, we're going to attack. What I've done is also I have gone ahead and I've donned traditional samurai armor. I still have my revolver, but that's about it. So let's go ahead and assault. Oh, I need to build up the thing. I thought I was ready there. Wait, isn't that... I guess they managed to get some troops, but not enough to actually break our support here, because I wiped them out. Now I'll be able to lead my men in the assault. There we go. So as we can see, I have donned the traditional armor. I've got a Naginata. Oh, that was an interesting. I didn't know. That was such a surprise. I did not know that when you did upblock with the Naginata that he could do that kind of funky helicopter attack. Oh, he did it multiple times there. Well, that looked pretty cool. And then as a backup, just for close range, I've got the katana, and then I guess for medium range, I've got this revolver. So if, say, I wanted to shoot down some of the guys up here in the galleries, I could try to do that. I got 2 of them, 2 headshots. We're losing quite a few people here as we advance, but I think they don't actually have that many people. God damn it! I keep missing them. I don't think they actually have that many people left in the castle anymore, because of all the guys that left with when Commissioner Katsu tried to escape. Well, he did escape because I didn't capture him, but as we saw, it didn't get too far. You know what? Can I get the skirmishers to line up here? Can I get the skirmishers also to form a single rank? Get the skirmishers and get the British Marines over there. Okay, the skirmishers have all stopped. God damn it, I got hit again. I'm trying to survive to the end this time around. Did they not get the message? Get my katana out because we're gonna go close range. God damn it, I got hit again. Who the hell is shooting at me? Well, it would be kind of easy to target me. I'm the only red wearing completely red in a sea of blue and black uniforms. It would also be nice if the sharpshooters would actually target the enemies up there. We got a lot of line infantry coming in. Not so many British anymore. They've got an American with them. There's only 56 enemies left, so I guess we really got them at this point. Everyone forwards. We really got them this time around, don't we? I didn't even notice there was a girl there. One of my companions. It looked like just like one of those black bear helmets. Oh, loads of Shogotai. The Shogun's police force is pushing out. Oh, he thought he had something going on. Ooh. Cut open his belly there as he tried to go for his attack. I wonder if there's anything like the if you block up again. There we go. I wonder if there's anything like that with the sword. Well, there is the one after you cut, when he goes into cut that Shogotai in half. Gonna use my revolver as I press up through this corridor. Come on! Oh! Guy came right at me. I missed every single shot. And then katana. Slash. Make sure to reload. And then we push for the final fortress. A lot of the troops, all the yellow troops, I imagine they are the sharpshooters then. There's only about... There's 14 enemies left. And then victory will be been ours. I think with all these special and nice castles they've made for this mod, I'm surprised they didn't actually put some extra effort into the castles of Kyoto and Edo, since those are like prime castles. I think especially Kyoto, since it's the imperial capital, that they could make some kind of difference and not just have this one, which is featured on quite a number of different castles. One guy with a bow is holding back everyone. Ooh, move away, please, sir. Oops. For the Emperor! Slash them through. We have victory! This guy has an arrow in his ass. But still victory. And this guy's got one right in his upper chest. But we have victory. We are victorious. We are finally victorious. Now it's only about stamping out the small embers of fire, of support, I should say, that linger for the shogunate. But we have successfully secured the imperial capital, restoring the emperor to power, and we've taken the shogun's castle and reduced him and his followers to nothing more than ronins to the wind. We are but seconds away from victory, and I'm not going to go through capturing every single castle of this continent, because that will be just much more of the same, which I think we've already have quite a lot of with these sieges and so forth. So it will be just more of the same, maybe slightly different colors on the enemy, but that's about it. So I think I am very well deserved that I can end this campaign at this point and claim victory for Imperial Japan. So, as I always say, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and hopefully I'll see you guys for the next one. Bye!